Hey guys, my name is Janine Gimbel from Roots to Wellness, Health and Wellness Coaching. I have been wanting to do Facebook Live for a long time. My son has been trying to get me to do live videos for about a year now, so I'm just going to jump in there and do it. It's really not the best time. My husband's working out in the garage, so you might hear some noises, but I figure I would do a Wellness Wednesday series. My kids do Wellness Wednesday every Wednesday at school, so they do a little more exercise and incorporate some healthy things into their day. So I thought, what's better than to have adults jump in and do Wellness Wednesday too. So I'm all about helping my clients incorporate things into their lives that are really the biggest bang for your buck. So simple things that you can do to incorporate into your life to get a little healthier. Sometimes it's expensive to eat healthy, so I like to incorporate things that are inexpensive and easy ways to do things. So if you're joining me, welcome. Thanks for watching. Today I want to talk about how to get more water intake. It's so important to drink a lot of water. I think we all know that, but sometimes it's hard. People don't always like to, sorry, got things popping up on my phone. People don't always like water. People sometimes are addicted to soda or coffee or Starbucks or whatever it is. You know, there's always something people seem to be drinking instead of water. So my goal for my clients usually is to start to get them drinking more water. That's the biggest thing you can do to increase your health, your energy, all kinds of things. It's so great for you. So our bodies are made up mostly of water, and if you're depleting yourself and not getting enough water, your organs are not going to work optimally. You're going to be tired and run down, and just drinking water is the best thing that you could do for your health and wellness. So I wanted to talk about some things that I have done way back when I was still drinking soda and not drinking water on a regular basis. I came up with some ways to make my water interesting. It's a great way to get rid of soda or get rid of the coffee drinks that are really loaded with sugar. Sodas are horrible for you. To be honest, if you're drinking soda, you may as well be, smoking cigarettes is just about as bad for your body. Soda leaches calcium and other really vital minerals from your body. It's not good for your bones. It's loaded with sugar, and even if you're drinking diet soda, that's almost even worse. You know, you're doing Splenda or, aspartame, whatever it may be. All of those things are awful for your body. So they cause migraines. They actually cause weight gain, even the diet sweeteners. And actually there's been studies done that show that they cause cancer. So when I say that it's like smoking cigarettes, it is just as bad for your body. I understand that people can't just, change overnight and get rid of sodas. So maybe replacing one a day with one of the tips I'm going to give you, increasing your water intake and adding some fun things to your water. So one of my best tips for drinking water and replacing soda is sparkling mineral water. I started using this a while ago when I wanted to stop drinking soda. One of my favorites is Pellegrino water. I'm going to switch things around and show you. So I love this stuff. It's really great. You can get it at Whole Foods or even the regular grocery store. It tastes really good, and you can add a lot of great flavors to it. I like it with ice, and I have a cool tool that I use to help mix up my stuff. I'll show you too. So a really simple recipe I use is just putting some ice in a glass, adding my water to it, the sparkling water. It's fizzy. It definitely gives you the feeling like you're drinking soda, but you're not. There's nothing bad in it. It's all natural. The minerals in there aren't added from any unnatural sources. They're natural occurring, which are really good for your body. I think there's calcium, magnesium, and some other minerals in there that are really good for you. When you're drinking soda, you're actually having those things robbed from your body. You're not getting those nutrients anyways, and then you're drinking soda on top of it. It's leaching those minerals from you, from your bones. So adding the mineral water is good. It's going to add some of those back in there. I wouldn't say it's as good as eating mineral-rich foods or taking a supplement, but it's certainly better than soda. So I fill up my glass of ice, and I pour my sparkling mineral water on the top. And then I love adding fresh fruit, just like a squeeze of lemon. Grapefruit is really good. You can add lime. Even herbs are really good. Some people like basil, or you can kind of blend them, mix them up. Another thing I like to use is flavored stevia. I don't use them all the time, and I really prefer to use organic stevia. But if you're making the switch and you're wanting to get healthier and especially get off artificial sweeteners, the stevia is not a bad choice. I really like these. I got these in a set from Amazon. So there's caramel, vanilla, chocolate, clear stevia, and coconut. I really prefer to use the powdered organic stevia. It's a little less processed, and there's nothing artificial added to it, so you can add that as well. But, you know, if you're just starting to make the switch, these are really great. They taste really good, and it's definitely a healthier option. So you can start there. So an easy drink I like to make, too, if you're not using fruit. You know, you can throw one of these in your bag and take it with you. So fill your glass with ice. Then you're going to pour your water, sparkling water in there. And then I really like the chocolate is my favorite. So you'll add a squirt of the chocolate stevia. Not too much. It gets really sweet. And then I have this really cool tool that I love. I talk about this a lot, and I think all of my friends and family have one. They're really great for making lattes, but it's really good for mixing waters and teas and things too. So you just throw that in there and kind of mix it up. And it's really good. I don't drink these a lot. You know, I do it as a treat. But when I was coming off of drinking soda and trying to get it out of my life, it was a great replacement. And I did a couple a day, and then I worked my way down into, you know, just here and there as a special treat. I also like to do green tea during the day. I know a lot of people drink soda because it's really high in caffeine and it gives you a boost in the afternoon, and that's understandable, but there's a lot of really natural alternatives to caffeine, or things that are caffeinated naturally, and one of my favorites is green tea. I love this one. So if you're going to do green tea in the afternoon, make sure you choose organic. There's a lot of nasty things in unorganic green teas. So post a link at some point, you know, of why you would want to choose organically. But I really like this one. It's powdered. So you can make a green tea latte with it. A little bit of almond milk or coconut milk, and you add the powdered green tea. Use your little stir here. Maybe a little stevia if you want it sweetened, or the powdered stevia is great. And it's really a good pick-me-up in the afternoon. Another thing I really like to do is add essential oils to my water. Some people aren't into consuming or ingesting the essential oils. I do a little bit. You definitely want to test them out to make sure you don't have any allergies first. I'll put a drop here or there in my water if I want to add a little bit of different flavor to it. And peppermint is really good for energy. It'll definitely give you an energy boost in the afternoon. It's really refreshing, and just one drop does it. You don't want to use essential oils from Walmart or the grocery store though, so definitely if you want to know what kind of essential oils I use, that are safe to consume, let me know and I can give you some recommendations. So I'll add those in there every now and then. But the very best thing you want to do is replace all your sodas and your coffee drinks with just plain old water. There's really nothing better you can do for your health. So I use this Berkey. I think people have heard me talk about it before. We've had this thing for, gosh, over a year now, and it has been awesome. Our water here in Florida is horrible. It not only tastes like sulfur, but it has a lot of chemicals in it too. So if you turn on the faucet, you could smell chlorine, you can smell, it just smells awful. And I've actually read that there's chromium-6 in the water. I'll also post a link to that about chromium-6 and why it's not good in your water. The Berkey removes everything, so there's no chemicals in our water. It's super easy to use. We've had the same filter for the whole time we've had it, a year and a half, so it's really awesome. You just pour your water in the top from the sink, the kitchen sink, and it kind of filters through. There's carbon blocks in there and an actual fluoride filter. We don't have fluoride in our water in Winter Springs, but I use it anyway just as a backup. But the water tastes really good, and it's not bottled. You know, I don't really care for bottled water because of the plastic that it's in. Another great way is to get a really pretty water bottle and carry it around with you. Fill it up when you leave the house, fill it up a few times during the day, and drink out of it. We just really want to start working bad things and incorporating more water. Like I said, it is the best thing that you can do for your health. You'll see weight loss, you'll see that you have more energy, and you'll really enjoy some of the recipes I gave you today. So if you have any more suggestions, please leave it below. Or if you have any other ideas for Wellness Wednesday topics, I would love to do more of these. I have a lot of topics in mind, but if there's something that you would like to talk about, I'd be happy to. Have a great Wednesday. Thanks.